Good morning, everyone, from the Spiritualist Chapel of Melbourne. I know right now your church is closed, and for this moment of life going through the COVID, we are in the process of having a brand new normal. And I thought that I would do this lecture since I cannot be here uh, in a couple of weeks at your church. I can't be there to speak. I thought I would do it more on a live stream for you. The idea of us going through where we are at this point in our lives. That questions us, why is all this going on? Why is this all happening around us? What happens with this vibration is it allows us to connect to our higher self, allows us to listen, to bring us a little bit back to balance. I know that a lot of stuff is going on, but it allows us time to think before we react, think before we move, think where we're placing ourselves. So, if during this time, if we just listen to ourselves, listen to our higher self, allow our vibration to connect to where we are, and just listening, because if you are going somewhere and you're going, that really doesn't feel right to me, then listen to yourself. Listen to your higher self speaking through you, telling you what direction, where you should go, what you should do, what you should actually put in motion. Spiritualism is a lot like that. It allows us to have our own personal responsibility, our own connection to our higher self. We in the spiritualist religion really don't teach you to say, oh my God, you better believe it this way. This is exactly the truth. This is where you personally need to be. It isn't that. We don't teach you that. What we allow you to do is be yourself, be you, be the true vibration that you are. And that allows you to find your path, your vibration. Sure, we're going to lace your vibration with spiritualist thoughts, spiritualist vibrations, the declaration of principles, the healing prayers, the meditations. We're going to align your path with those. But as you walk the path, as you walk this path in your life, you're going to be able to pick the plants, pick the vibrations within your life that actually fit you, that fit the vibration for you. So we allow ourselves to propel ourselves in that way, not feeling guilty that we probably don't really believe how somebody else believes, but we believe how we believe. We believe how our being is believing. Because I have a true belief in this life that our paths, our journeys in our lives are always through affecting others, to affect other people's vibration. We are sometimes standing on a path that is our journey for a while. Then, through that journey, aspects of the meridian lines of the universe actually propel themselves in front of us, that we are standing in a space that we are affecting the whole vibration. And I think the world right now is at that space. We're standing on this this vibration to affect the world in our own space, in our own vibration, our own energy field, and keeping the positive thoughts, the positive vibrations within your life. Somebody told me the other day, said, "Oh, you're just being fearful of the virus. You're just being fearful. Why are you being so fearful? Why are you wearing masks? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?" And I had to kind of explain to them, it isn't like I am being fearful. The question is I am being protective of my vibration, but I also am being protective of other people's vibrations. So I allowing myself, even though I might not feel like I might not need a mask at some point, we might feel like we don't need one. And some people feel that way. Great, awesome, that is wonderful. But I look at it in a vibration of understanding how other people are being affected because of my spiritual walk, my walk on this earth planet. And this has to do with a lot of things in our lives, not just one, not two, not three or four things. It has a lot to do with everything within our vibration. It has a lot to do with how we see the world through our eyes, through our eyes. And no one's really going to see the world through our eyes, exactly how we see it. But we see it and we try to help, we try to encourage, we try to bless. That comes down with Dan Ruiz with the four agreements. And the best one out of that whole vibration is be impeccable with your word. And that vibration signifies that it has to deal with what you're telling yourself. What is your word? What is that? What is the paragraph for the word that you're telling yourself each and every day? So telling ourselves the vibration, telling ourselves how we perceive, how doing the affirmations, doing the things within our lives to protect ourselves, to send that positive energy, whether it's going on in our lives, it doesn't matter. Sending that positive energy out into the universe to allow that energy to come back to us positive. If you want positive people, situations in your life, then there must be positive thought to attract those positive people within your vibration. If you attract negativity within your vibration, then negativity will follow you. So attract the positive vibration within your life. Do not make assumptions. Sometimes we assume that certain people believe in certain things. And sometimes we just have to allow people to be who they are. Be. As Christopher Timms told me one time, you must allow people just to be in their life. Doesn't mean they have to be in our lives, doesn't mean they have to be part of ourselves. And I've learned that throughout my life. Sometimes we believe that we need to help, we need to encourage, we need to bless individuals on our path because we're the only ones that can do it. We're the only ones that can actually make this thing happen. And sometimes we just beat ourselves up trying to do this, knowing that it's really not quite working for us. But we beat ourselves up anyway because either we feel guilty or we're afraid that we're the only ones that can personally do it until we absolutely just step away from it. And what I want you to understand through this times that we're going through right now, it's not the vibration of where you are at this point. That we're okay. You're where you are at this point in your life. But allow yourself to look. Get a vision of where your life is taking you. Where would you see yourself in 3, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see your vibration? You see it perfectly healthy, abundance. What do you see? What do you envision your life to be? Ask your guides for that. Ask them for that vibration. Ask them for that connection to who you are. Then we have to allow ourselves to bless ourselves with this vibration of love. You must love yourself. Love who you are. If you don't love who you are, then start doing the affirmations, doing the Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Do the Ho'oponopono. Do whatever cleansing idea that you have in your life to clear the negativity, the thoughts in your life away from you and move you in a very positive vibration. Because that's what spiritualism is to not overshadow people. It's not to overshadow, but to protect you on your journey. The declaration of principles, the healing prayers, all these things that we say on Sunday mornings is not to indoctrinate you into the religion, but to give you like a roadmap. Think of spiritualism as that little business on the side of the road, handing out tour maps of the countryside. And those tour maps are actually the principles and the healing prayer and the different principles of spiritualism. As you head off, these are little tidbits for you to use to guide your path. Not to hone you to the path or keep you on the path, but to point you towards a direction in your life. Point you. I've been a spiritualist my whole life, and I have worked in this religion my whole life. And I've understood, it's taken me years to really understand how I work with spirit. It doesn't happen overnight, doesn't happen overnight. It takes you time to reassess how things are working. And then to try to reinvent the forward motion, the forward vibration within your life. And then allow yourself to at least step out on that path to see if it actually works for you. Spirit has this whole connection of how does this work for you? If spirit doesn't understand you, it just says, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" They'll do that quite a few times until they try to get your attention or just allow you to move down that path. Now, they warn you, but they would allow you to move in that direction. I laughed the other day. I went to go get my hair cut, and I said, "Well, I'll just go here and get my hair cut." So I went in, opened the front door, the front glass door of this building. There were like 10 barbers in there. Must have been 40, 45 people in that barber shop. Not one had a mask on. And I took one look at the front door, and I just closed the door and walked away. Now, I could have walked in, got my hair cut, but everything in my being was saying, "Oh, no, you do not need to be in there." And that's what happens in our lives. There's this whole thing of this part of our being, our vibration, that tells us where we should be, what we should personally do. We have to allow ourselves to be that. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that that infinite intelligence is in everything. So we believe that. We believe that vibration. When we teach mediumship, it isn't mediumship to just kind of just do the whole thing. Mediumship is to allow you to raise your vibration, above the earth plane, the earthbound spirits into a vibration of infinite knowledge, infinite connection to spirit. That's where we're trying to get your vibration to when we teach mediumship. Same thing with healing. When we teach you to heal, when we allow you to let energy work through you to heal the individual, we're trying to raise your vibration. We're trying to raise it to a level of attracting the physicians and doctors throughout the consciousness of the universe to radiate through your hands to the individual. So when we teach, it isn't to keep you on one spot and say, "This is your path." I'm not going to tell you on your path to follow the yellow brick road. And never get off the yellow brick road, because I can't tell you that. Because yellow brick road down a ways might not work for you, might not fit the vibration for you. So you have to get off the road for a while, travel your own course, cut your own path through the woods. When I do Lucerne, I let Lucerne speak. Lucerne speaks, and he told us, a whole large group one time, that a lot of us on this earth plane are scouts. We're scouts. We have arrived here. We don't really follow the group. We don't follow the norm. We don't follow that yellow brick road, but we forge off, cutting new paths through the wilderness. And whether that wilderness path is for someone else to follow you, for other people to get off the road and to follow you down that path, or maybe that path is just strictly for you. Maybe that path was your path, your journey that you needed to make. So don't judge yourself of where you are. Don't judge. Don't feel terrible with yourself. But look at where you are right now. Are you extremely happy where you are? Have you connected to a higher sense of consciousness where you are? If not, start speaking to yourself. Start speaking to yourself and allowing your higher self to bring more blessings within your life. Because Spirit definitely wants to bless you. They want to bless you with health. They want to bless you with money. They want to bless you with relationships. They want to bless you. So we only have to accept the blessings. And learning what that avenue, what that part of our being is, when we open that up to allow the blessings to flow within our lives, we have to allow ourselves to feel comfortable with that situation. A lot of people will ask for things in their life, and then a second thought in their vibration is, "I don't know how I'll ever get that. Oh my God, I've asked way too much." Now you've stopped your guide from moving anywhere because they have no idea what you want. So allow yourself to find that true vision where you are, that true compassion situation within your life. Inspiration with our lives comes at different avenues with our lives. Sometimes we can be inspired to do something, sometimes an inspired lecture like I'm doing today. Maybe there's something else that you are inspired to do in your life. Put it in motion. See if something about it makes your life better, connects you to a higher sense of vibration within your life. So allow yourself to do that. We are just travelers on this earth plane, travelers. Some of us are loaded down and we have got so much stuff, we're not even moving. We're allowing things in this universe, things on this earth plane, to affect us in a dire way, allowing us to keep us on the path. We're still on the path, we're just not maneuvering the path or adjusting the path to work for us, but allowing the things within our lives to keep us stuck within the path. So when you're looking at the path, not because you have this strong connection of things in your life, maybe there's things in your life you need to let go. Not too long ago, probably within the last week or so, I I stepped back from being pastor of Kobe Temple. I decided that that was not a journey I needed to take anymore. It's not a part of the vibration I need to take. Not that it was weighing me down or keeping me in one spot, but I felt that it wasn't what I needed here into the future, of where I personally needed to be. So I allowed that to unbuckle it from my vibration and leave it on the path, which is going to allow me to move further down the path than I could have if I was carrying it with me. So if there are people in your life, situations within your life that you feel have got you stopped on the path, stopped, connected to the path, stopped on it, then quietly ask yourself, I explain this to people. Spirit listens to you, but quietly ask yourself, is there something I need to change? Something I haven't seen? Something that I should put in motion? Could you please show it to me? That's all you have to ask your guides. Then be open for things to arrive in your life. What are your guides trying to tell you that you should be open for? Is there something you missed that you should have put in motion in your life? Your guides will be very extremely repetitious with you as you make that happen. So don't say, Lewis, I don't know where my life is. I love it when I did a meditation workshop the other day. I asked somebody, I said, did you see spirit? Did you see anything? Oh no, didn't see nothing. I'm not good with meditation. Well, now you're already telling yourself and putting up blocks and roadblocks within the roadway. Allow yourself to be open, because at some point in your life, you were. One guide explains to me that in some lifetime, some incarnation, some envision in your subconscious or your consciousness, you are perfectly healthy. You had beautiful, beautiful relationships in your life. You are completely wealthy in your life. Abundance flowed in your life without restrictions. At some point in a lifetime, or possibly maybe even in this lifetime, things flowed in a wonderful manner in your life. Ask your guide to take you back to that feeling. Allow you to feel that feeling within your life. And then allow yourself to pull that feeling within your vibration. Ask your guides in the meditation to take you back to that feeling, that essence of that life. Because every bit of your life, every bit of your past lives, every bit of your life in this lifetime, every bit of you is stored within your cells. So in some past lifetime, it is reverberating within your cells. You can go back and be part of that vibration to allow it to bless this lifetime. So even though things might not be working the way they should, then allow your guides to propel it in motion for you. Our lives are supposed to be blessed, encouraged. It's only when we get off in a negative situation that we allow ourselves to move in that vibration, allow that vibration to fester, to move. I know people post things online now and they do different things online. They do all this stuff. And I wish them well. I wish their vibration well and their connection within their life and what they believe in, what they truly believe in. But for me to to argue or fight when that decision within their life. It is a decision or the path that they chose to make. Does not mean that I have to go running down there and trying to change their mind from what I believe. I believe you have the full essence of your life to believe what you feel like you need to believe. That's what I said with spiritualism. You could have been raised a Methodist your whole life, 30, 35 years, you're a Methodist. 36 years in your life, you find spiritualism. Do you throw Methodist? Do you throw your Methodist upbringing out? No, you don't. It becomes part of you. It becomes part of your armor. It becomes part of your vibration. Sure, you're going to add spiritualism in there, but as spiritualism mixes with the Methodist within you, it starts to create something new, something more creative than before, because you've added something to it. It's like cooking a soup. You can leave all the spices out of the soup. It's only when you put all the spices in, the soup has some kind of flavor. So when you're seeing where you are, whether you're raised a Catholic, Presbyterian, Southern Baptist, Methodist, whatever religion that you were raised in, and you found spiritualism, see what kind of armor has been put in your vibration because of the belief system that you've put in your life now. And study. Don't take other people's words for like, oh my God, that's got to be gospel. No. Take what you feel in your life and pick and choose what you feel is best for you. What do you feel is best for your vibration? Not mine or somebody else's. You're not here to please the masses. I told you, you're a scout. You're heading off in the path. You're not looking behind you. You've got the tools you need to forge the path, clear the path, and move ahead to allow other people to follow you. So are you forging your path? Or are you sitting on the path waiting for other people to bring the tools to help you? Or are you forging ahead, allowing the other people to catch you with the tools and then to help you as you move forward? That's the problem. See, that's when we stop on the path and we stop in this vibration in our lives and we go, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. No, forge ahead. And forging ahead doesn't really mean that you have to go, I'm going to go make all these changes in my life. Small changes make an extreme amount of distance. If you just start doing some affirmations within your vibration, they don't have to be constant affirmations, just regular affirmations within your vibration. Start telling yourself, I should start saying that. And do it when you go to bed at night. Say the affirmations. Say them to yourself as you're getting ready to go to sleep. You wake up in the morning, they should still be on your mouth. Saying them again. Say them every once in a while during the day. It's just so your guides, people that are overshadowing you from the spirit world, can hear you subconsciously and consciously. And that starts to change the energy field. Because you might say, well, Lewis, it's not really changing my perception of my physical existence. Oh, it's changing the subconscious vibration of your existence. And the subconscious then will change the physical vibration of your existence. We must change the thought that we tell ourselves. First word of Ruiz, be impeccable with your word. It's that subconscious word that we're telling ourselves that we're no good. We're probably not going to be able to see that. We won't be able to do that. We won't be able to get that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And we keep doing that whole vibration in our subconscious. And we're on our waking mode. Say, well, this isn't, things aren't working. Well, things aren't working. Well, have you changed that? So while we're going through this epidemic within our lives, this COVID and all this stuff going on in our lives and all this stuff, the world is changing. There's going to be a new normal. People are going to have more things within their life, more rights within their life, allowing certain things that kept people back and held back are going to be moved and changed and rearranged. And some of us might not like that. And some of us are saying, well, it's about time. But the question is we allow people to believe who they are, what they want to believe in their lives. Always listen to yourself. I explain to people, listen to yourself. I know that your church in Melbourne now is closed for a little while because of the COVID, but maybe that's going to give you a little bit of time to read up on spiritualism. Maybe it's going to give you a little time to research something that you've always wanted to research and you really haven't had the time to do it. That's what I'm doing. I've got a whole extensive library from the late 1800s of spiritualism and all this stuff. And I found some books the other day that I haven't looked at in quite a while, and I probably should look at again. So I'm going to get some books out and enjoy myself and kind of research and look and do things that are going to encourage my spiritual growth. And hopefully this lecture today is going to help you to understand that you're not on the wrong path. Not on the wrong path. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on. Now, how you perceive the path, oh, that is the story. I want to say, like Paul Harvey, now for the rest of the story. It's how you perceive the path, how you perceive the energy within your life. Is it good? Does it fit the vibration for you? Allow yourself to be the best scout that you could possibly be. Cut your path through the wilderness. Maybe you were one of those people that want to stay on the yellow brick road. But I'm telling you, on that story, Yellow Brick Road got up close to the haunted forest. One road led to the Emerald City, one led through the haunted forest and the flying monkeys. We have to realize, do we need to go there, or are we going to keep on another route? Our choice is the vibration here of where we're going. So I know that life is supposed to be awesome. And through my life, I send out beautiful energy to everyone I meet, trying to encourage them, either on a conscious level or subconscious level, to increase their knowledge, to help them to make the decisions for their life. Not to follow my life, not to follow me down the path, but allow you to look at different avenues of the vibration, of how you arrive at where you're supposed to be, how you see the vibration. Whether you are perceived to be, you want to be a medium, want to speak to spirit. Maybe you personally want to be a healer, want to work with people, want to help people, want to encourage people. It all comes down to that vibration of allowing us to get ourselves out of the way. Allowing ourselves to not vacate, but leave ourselves out of the way. And in the finishing of this, I'm going to talk for a few minutes. I'm going to let Lucerne come in and finish this. My guide, my trance guide, I'm going to let him overshadow me and speak to you for a few moments while I finish up this lecture for today. But understand that that I personally love each and every one of you. I hope that your life is extremely awesome, extremely connected to who you are, and you are blessed on your journey. And your journey is awesome. Your journey is awesome for you. I'm going to give me a moment while I keep talking, let Lucerne overshadow me and let him speak to you for a second. In the vibration, I feel that in the vibration of spirit with each and every one of you, I want you to find your purpose in your life. We on the spirit side of life are not here to expel you in a direction in your life, but to uplift you when you're needing uplifting, to carry you when you cannot walk, to give you the view of the path that is far from the direction that you might have thought that you would be on, but it was there in front of you. All we do on the other side is not to pull you down a path. We orchestrate things within your path. We open the curtains. We allow you to see the direction, but we allow you to have your free will and choice of where you propel yourself. Individuals do not believe that we direct your life, but we do. And we know that before you entered here, before you ventured into this earth plane, you allowed yourself to pick precise places on the roadmap of your life to affect others and to affect your spiritual growth.
During your journey here, you will cross those paths. How you arrive at those paths are going to be up to you, my child. It is never up to me or any guide on the other side of how you arrive. All we do is place the things in front of you and allow you to choose how the arrival of how you perceive forward within your life. So whether you're going through the situations in your life right now and what is happening in your vibration, know that we sit at the ready as your protectors, as your guides, as this vibration that radiates around you like a cloud, propelling you forward, giving you information, allowing you to rest on us so that we will give you time to regroup, to face the battle ahead. But to face the battle ahead is the reason that we give you all these options within your life. Where do you want to go and how do you want to get there? But remember, listen to your true self within your life. You are a spiritualist. You have arrived at that church that you attend to now. You have brought that information within your life. Whether you say spiritualist your whole life, but once you have propelled this information that you have received through this, you can never get rid of it. It is always there, like a lamp off in the distance, shining its light towards you. So find your journey, my child. Allow yourself to find the true nature that you truly are and allow your vibration to find your purpose within your life. And hope that your guides that you have chosen from another realm and another vibration, that they are there at the becking ready to help you. And that is my vibration, so son, to encourage and bless you on your journey. But allow yourself to be you, your true position, your pure life of who you are. I know Lucerne came through. I could have felt it. I felt him overshadow me. But remember, as I end this, Spirit loves you. Your loved ones love you. They're not on the other side mad at you. They're here to help you, and they love you because they have always been part of your essence through lifetimes. So they love you. So rest assured, the guides are helping you and working with you. And listen to yourself as you move forward, as that scout moving down that path. If you've gone off path, awesome. But you cut your path the best you can. So it'll be a beacon for others to follow. And I want to thank you. And I hope this finds you in good health and a wonderful space within your life and allowing your guides to help and bless you on your journey.